Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
The beautiful Lisa Kensell, CEO of TWiT, the person without whom this beautiful facility would not exist, and the true love of Ozzy's life.
Yes, I think.
Look at him.
I gave him a treat today.
I used to own that dog. Look at him. Is he crazy about her? He's staring at you.
He's trying to figure out how to get up here.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, so I'm excited. Hopefully things will go better with the call screener in house.
Yeah, so
we'll see how that goes.
That's and are we able to? Should we broadcast that live, or should we go into reruns on
does
that?
she? I think you should broadcast it live. So wait, do you guys have music here? I mean, how does that work? Do you know how it all works?
They still do that. Okay, so just so
wait, they have to do music there.
Yeah, just so people understand how this all works.
That's interesting.
The radio show, which is the one thing we do on this network that we don't own, is owned by Premier Radio Networks.
We do a lot with it.
Yeah, it's a syndicated show. So I actually am a W-2 employee of the Premier Radio Networks, believe it or not. I still have a job. But
and I'll make you renew that contract.
Because over my dead body. No, she's been very good about encouraging me to continue to do that. I'm actually glad I do. I love that show. So remember we had this echo problem through the radio show where
I've heard about this echo problem a little too much.
It's been going on for 4 years.
To hear about.
And it's on the podcast. It doesn't hurt. You don't hear it on the radio stations, but it's on the podcast. So we wanted to get rid of it. And after a lot of pain,
the podcast has become extremely important.
Right. So as the podcast became more important, we worked on this, and after going through, and Telos was amazing. They came up. Joe Talbot was here. He was there. Finally came to the conclusion, you're always going to have the echo because of the latency in the ISDN line, which is how we connect to Sherman Oaks, where the show originates. Right. So we're going to have the phone calls up here. Then you won't have the latency. The phone calls will be real time here. And so what will happen is we'll basically produce a show here that gets fed via ISDN, which is a lot of radio station shows are done this way, of very high quality down to Sherman Oaks, where the broadcast facility for the Premier Radio Networks, the syndicator, is. And the board op, Nathan, will still be there. He's still putting the music in because you can't
take that over?
We could take that over.
I thought you were bringing it all here.
The reason I don't want to is because they're doing on network timing. So they have that sounder and everything that's all triggered automatically because it's a syndicated network with 200 stations.
All she's doing is doing the calls. She doesn't get to pick the music and
no,
set the time for the show.
He does all that.
See, I don't like that.
Well, there's a technical reason for that. He has to play that sounder.
Okay.
I guess we could play bumper. No, you know what? We could play bumper music back in.
Well, I just thought, if you're going to
actually, we could totally play bumper music.
I shouldn't just assume that
Let's think about that. What we can't do or don't want to do is that at the exact right time, the sound effect is triggered. The da-da-da-da-da, boom. Because that has within it a Q tone that not all the radio stations are automated, but some are, that triggers the commercial stack from the automated stations. But it's also a signal to the live stations, the engineer there, okay, he's going out at a specific time. He has a clock. I have a clock. And it's syndicated, so we have to hit within, a millisecond of the right time. So that all has to be handled down there. And then they have a radio station control room, an engineer sits. Until now, the call screener would also sit there. And then they feed that to their network center, which then feeds it to the satellite where the radio stations can get it. So we're going to now do more here, which will be much better. Plus, I'll have the call screener.
I think it should be baby steps. Let's start here, and then we'll go.
Well, and there's some advantages to TWiT. One is we now have call screening.
Right.
So we can take live calls on a show like Triangulation. I could say, all right, now let's go to the phones. We can have a call screener over there, and we can take calls, which would be fabulous.
On Triangulation?
On any show.
Okay.
So that, and we could have a number, 1-800-CALL-TWiT and all that.
Can't we create a
Thank you. What is that for?
He's going to clearly bring something up.
Oh, the phone call screening has to sit there. That's right. So this is the handset that we use for the call screening. This is the host handset.
Okay.
So what we could do on a show like Triangulation is I could sit here literally like this and punch it up.
Yeah, but why would you want to have...
Because I love our audience and it'll give them a chance to talk.
I think it's great, but they can talk to us in the chat room. I just don't know if I want a phone on every single
No,
Come on,
we'll
nobody
use it
wants-
judiciously.
I would much rather ask you a question in the chat room than call you on the phone. Who calls people on the phone anymore?
Well, we'll use it
don't
judiciously.
We all avoid the phone and we text.
But
and
I
we
think that
email?
there's definitely a role for a call-in on the on some of the shows, or
I
maybe
agree.
do a call-in anyway.
I think we should create a
The other
show
advantage of
around
this
it.
is we can do the radio show on a Thursday. If I'm going on vacation, I can do on a Friday.
I'm already making
I could
plans
tell the
on
chat
that.
room. I could say, hey, chat room, Tech Guy Show is going to tape on Friday afternoon, and I need 15 calls. If you'd like to call and be on the show, we're going to do it between the hours of 5 and 7 or whatever, and we can do that.
No, I agree.
And
That's
then we
actually
feed
kinda
down to Sherman Oaks on Saturday and Sunday. We feed down the pre-recorded segment.
And
But
Leo
the-
thinks we could do all this incognito, which I thought was hilarious. Because I'm like,
We don't
no,
have
I
to
think
tell
we need
them.
Talk. Well, we do. I mean, we have to.
The only
communicate
reason
a
we have to
little
tell
bit.
them is because there's some commercial reads like billboards and live
Yeah, they'll be like,
reads that I
so
have to do.
Leo, and he'd be like, oh yeah, and I'm gonna keep moving right along. And they have an employee. The
But
call
I'd have to
screener
have
is
in
their
front of me.
employee.
I'd have. Oh yeah, the call screener
So
who
you
is
have to.
who is going to be here soon. Oh, she is here. Heather's here.
Oh, great.
So Heather Heyman is our call screener, and she's sitting over there. We're going to light her and put a camera on her, right, John? Yeah. Okay.
And we haven't told her any of this. This is a total surprise. So make her feel at home.
So that's going to be nice.
No, I think it'll be great.
What else? is new?
So we do have should be hopefully our last employee for the next month.
Here's Heather.
So that's not who I'm talking about, but here's Heather.
Hi, Heather. Say hi.
So I guess we can
Over here. Yeah,
bring
there you
Heather
go.
in. Why don't you come sit down real quick and say hi?
Sit next to Lisa over there. We can get a camera, right?
Hey, long time
Hey.
Oh, I'm so glad this worked out. Apparently the
come here.
dog wants to.
There we go. He was like, "Hey, my chance. Get up here."
So once again, I
So,
am the luckiest man
yay.
in showbiz. Now I am sitting with two beautiful women.
Very lucky man.
I don't know how I got so lucky.
So yeah,
So
Heather,
thank you for joining us, Heather.
Yeah,
We're really
Heather
excited.
will be starting on Saturday
Heather-
and Sunday.
Doing this.
Heather is an old-time
This is
radio
our inside twit.
person who knows everybody. Cammie Blackstone, good friend.
Yeah,
Yep.
Kim Wonderly says
Kim
hi.
Wonderly.
Just stopped up at her house on
Metro
my way
Traffic.
Great.
So you know everybody in radio going way back. Jack Swanson is, well, you don't know Jack, but I know Jack. He's the
You should
former
know Jack. He's awesome.
former
I know
program
the
director
name.
at KGO,
Okay.
who hired me at KGO, and I guess hired
I think
you
we've
too.
talked. I've talked.
Maybe
to him.
sort of, but you worked with him,
I worked for the network.
right?
But yeah, I sat outside his office for
So
a long,
how long
time.
did you work for Dr. Dean Adele?
Longer than I like to say, I guess.
Wasn't it 11 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I recall saying
Good.
that.
You're good memory.
I do. Unfortunately,
good.
numbers stick.
That's good.
Right.
So one of the reasons we're really happy to have Heather, she has a lot of experience in call screening, and just like I was just saying.
Well, as soon as they sent that
Lisa-
up, I mean, they were sending me intern names, like people that have no experience, and then they sent me Heather's resume, and I'm like, do I even need to think twice
Yeah.
about this?
A radio talk show,
Hello?
while the host is important, the calls are the content of the show. So a good call screener can make or break a show. And I think the Tech Guy's a lot like Dr. Dean Adele's show, because I was telling Lisa, you get on a doctor show, my corns are hurting. And you have to say, thank you, but we won't be taking your call today. And
Well, you might want to take one of those calls.
I get a
because
few
that
of
could be a
those, like,
standard
I
thing that
can't
hurts.
print. I have a
You gotta have
12-year-old
the humor
computer
factor
and it
mess with the
stopped
host
printing.
once in a while.
And we don't want those calls. It's very similar.
Right.
Yeah.
So tell me what the gallbladder of text.
The
Tech is, and
gallbladder
I'll be
of
great.
tech is I can't print. My computer doesn't work. That's a good one. Yes? No, I don't know
Really?
why it doesn't work.
What about the one that loses the free Wi-Fi? I think we should
That
totally
one
take
you
those
so
calls.
we do have occasionally. There's a person named who's used different names.
Oh.
Dean had these, I'm sure too. They would try different names to get in, and she was a little crazy. She thought her computer was possessed.
Oh, no.
So, but no, we want her to be on. If anytime
but-
Wendy calls, we call her Wendy because that was one of the names she used. Anytime Wendy calls, and then we
You'll
have
learn.
a
You
wonderful
can
one
take a
which is
few
on
crazy
YouTube. You can
people.
find it on YouTube, where a woman called and said, I don't know what happened to my internet access. It's disappeared. I said, oh no. She said, yeah, I went out and I bought a more powerful router, and I just want to know what I can do. I said, well, what happened? She said, well, I was using Linksys, and then it just disappeared. I said, well, did you pay for internet access? No. I said, well, where did you get it? She said, I don't know. It just turned on my computer, and there was Linksys, so I've been using that. It was her neighbors. And apparently, and I said, I think your neighbor figured it out. Anyway,
Or they
those
moved.
we
And
like.
cut you out of the loop.
I don't mind really stupid people or really strange people, but what I don't want is boring. And you understand.
Exactly. Boring
Yeah, I
is
think she
death.
needs some training on boring.
You'll
How to handle
you'll
these
get
people.
it starting Saturday. There's going to be a lot of training.
And Saturday is our big famous parade here in town, so you will have
Oh my
a
God.
hell of a
The
time
worst day
finding
possible to come here.
parking for your first day. So I'll give you before you leave today, I'll show you like where to park.
Secret spots.
And like
Okay.
up on this hill.
Yeah, you can park
And I
that
wouldn't
way
wear
and just walk
heels.
down.
You might want to wear like tennies.
Okay.
But it'll only be a couple of blocks because the parade is here.
I'm going to
Yeah,
bring a
but
bedroll.
you don't want to. I'll give you how to exit the freeway and like park up in here, so you don't even come down this downtown because this entire strip will be.
Yeah, if you want to come Friday
what is
night,
it?
we've got the
Tech
big
days?
bean bag.
It's
Butter
the
and egg
Butter and
days.
Egg Day Parade.
I saw
This
something
is a
about
hick
that.
town, and it was the egg capital of the world. So we have a Butter and
Right.
Egg
A
Day
long
parade.
time ago.
Yeah, and this parade is a 3-hour parade, so it'll be the entire time you're here. You will have to take the same route home.
I'm sorry, 3 hours for eggs and butter. I mean, I
It's-
love it.
Well, but
Can't
then
have a
it's-
cake or
but
cookies
they have-
without it.
They have a ton of beer wagons.
You'll
and
love
party.
it.
It's a total
fun.
big party.
It's a party.
It's a party.
And then the next day's
okay.
the
So it's-
antique
it's
fair.
kind of
so there's going to
cheesy,
be
and then
hard
it's a
parking
party.
for the next 2 days.
2 days, yeah. But
then it's
tomorrow's
easy.
worse. Sunday's
Then you
not
can
as bad.
Sunday you'll be able to pull right up in front most of the time.
Yeah, not this.
And
Sunday.
they do on Saturday the 2-hour parking here. They do ticket. You've got a
will.
ticket or no?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
So they do
we
ticket.
get tickets
So
all the
park in the
time, so-
garage here on Saturday. It
I
shouldn't
just
be
paid
any trouble.
10 of them that he got in the last 3 months.
No, was it? How many was it?
There were 7.
Really?
Oh my gosh. Well, wait, what does a ticket cost in Petaluma?
$35.
$50.
50?
Oh, it
It's
is.
$48 a ticket now.
Oh my gosh. San Francisco's
How many did I
72.
have?
7.
That's a
You better
lot.
get another job.
I need
to
another
pay for all
job.
those parking
No, we need to
tickets.
get more interns that know how to drive a stick shift so they can move Leo's car for 2 hours. If you want to know the truth. But I get one a month.
Oh, and there's one
I-
other
I-
thing
I
that we don't
have the
like.
same problem.
People call in with a bogus question because they want to say their website or their
Yeah.
YouTube channel. You'll catch on really quickly.
She'll get it.
I'm not. The beauty of it'd be one thing if you had done Ray Taliaferro's calls, but he's was the middle of the night KGO guy.
Mm-hmm.
But Dean Adele's so close because it's technical. It's so close to what we do that I think you're so well suited. In fact, I
There's
can't
no-
believe we got you. To be
know, I'm
honest,
so excited.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
thrilled.
no way to know these people that are just going to yell out their website like Baba
No,
Booey or
and
whatever.
I'm not going to yell at you if that
No.
happens.
Okay,
ever.
you're not.
No.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
and-
Okay,
I'm
wait. We have witnesses. Can we capture this, editors, from start to stop?
Yeah, I
I
want
will
Because I
to.
wanna
not
play this back
I
more
will
than
not
once.
yell at you for that. at
We've
all.
got the tape.
No,
They
I
worked
would
with Leo
never.
for
I would
5
never
years.
yell
I
at
would
you.
love that.
But it's my job to hang up on them or put them on hold, and I control it. I mean, ultimately, I control it. But by finding good calls, you bring some life to the show. And the other thing we're going to do, which we've
Curtis,
never
be
done
your
before,
hire.
is we're going to put you on, and you'll see you have lights, camera, microphone, and so you're going to be kind of like Roz on the other side of the glass on Frasier, and I'm going to say, Heather, who's next? What do we got? You know, Heather, who was that was just? Thanks,
Great.
Heather. You're no, I won't.
Oh, that'll never happen.
That won't happen.
Do we have a dump button for those?
They do that. And
Great. So we
Premiere
can get the
has
swears and the
You know, I
websites
have to.
off.
That's one thing I have to talk to Premiere about because if Nathan wanders off, which he does apparently all
He
the time,
won't wander off.
well,
anymore.
we have to talk to them. They have a 40-second dump, which is great,
Yeah.
but I don't control it. Now we could probably get that from them,
I think we should do baby steps. Let's start here,
Yeah.
and then we'll see how it goes, and we'll.
but
see
it's
what
not
we're
our
pushing
fault. If
for.
somebody does something and Nathan has wandered off,
That's their problem.
it's his problem, not mine.
I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Well,
But I
they're
like
waiting
that, 'cause then we
for
can just
our
make the threat
testing.
right now, like,
dump
Okay,
box.
so
Do
we're
your
ready.
Website, we cut your mic.
We're ready. Is there anything else that you wanted to tell
Yes,
people?
I would like to.
We're hiring
introduce our
somebody new?
employee. So if we
Not
can.
you? No.
Here, we'll switch in 2 minutes to you.
It's the pig guy from Whole Foods.
Can I see Mr. Patrick?
Patrick Delahanty to the floor, please.
Yay! Everybody cheer.
We're now only hiring people over 6 feet tall.
Yes, and frankly, there's his mic. I'll be biased. I prefer men that are 6 foot and taller. Except for you.
Now you tell me?
No.
I'm 5'10".
Oh, and Radford. Oh God, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Hey,
Radford's short.
I know. People break my mold once in a while, but it was just when Patrick walked in, I just was like, oh my gosh.
She went,
how are you?
Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat.
But no, I'm so excited that Patrick is here. He is taller than Jason by an inch.
Jason's taller than I am.
He's taller than you by an inch.
You're 6'2"?
6'6" and
6'6".
6'7", right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're close guys.
Okay, I'm going to admit it now.
And,
the
and
truth
wait,
comes
one
out.
shout out congratulations to Jason
He
and
had
his
a baby,
girl.
Savannah.
And I guess
he
the
and
name.
Stacy had Savannah.
I got the right name.
They gave us the first initials.
They gave us the name started with an S.
And what did you guess two?
He said you can guess your name, and I guessed 4. I guessed my 4 favorite names, and it was the second one. So I was excited. Savannah Jade.
Savannah Jade. So congratulations,
Big baby
Jason.
girl. Oh my gosh, 8 pounds, 9
And
ounces.
we are
and,
starting a
you
TWiT
know,
basketball team, by the way.
That was close. So.
How tall are you, Liz? 5'11" without heels.
Yes.
And my hair makes me look taller, so Dale Poco says in our chat room.
Okay, so back to Patrick. You guys want a new website? Guess what is first thing on his list?
Programmer.
Yeah.
I'm so excited you're here.
Oh, I'm excited to be here.
So tell us a little bit about you. I think the chat room knows you.
I'm going to take a picture for his company ID now. This is part of the ritual. Yeah, that's all right. You don't have to stop.
There's no ritual, but let's start one.
I went to Worcester Polytechnic Institute.
You went to WPI?
WPI, yep. In
Worcester.
And stayed in the Boston area after that. Worked for a bunch of startup companies that aren't around anymore, including Internet.com.
Oh my
You worked
gosh.
for the internet.
Yeah.
Internet.com. Do you have a business card from that or anything?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I would bring that in. You should
So
have that
Kingsley
framed.
wants to know what languages you support.
Oh.
What's your
Perl,
favorite
PHP.
language?
I've done most stuff in Perl.
Perl.
But English, yes.
He did a lot of coding in Perl. That's a good sign.
I've done ASP.
We won't mention that.
Yeah.
That's the Microsoft technology we don't want to use.
that's
There's
the one
nothing
that
wrong with
Monster-
Microsoft technology.
Drupal is
We stop it.
PHP, so you'll be doing PHP coding.
Yep.
Yep.
And but I started in AppleSoft Basic.
Right on.
And so yeah, I've been working for Monster for the last 11 years.
Now, this is not Monster
Staying
Cable.
there
This is
11
Monster.com.
Yeah, the job search.
For a long time, I thought it was worked at the cable company. I thought, why are we hiring somebody who's an expert?
No, really? You thought that?
Overpriced
and
cabling.
not the energy drink.
And not the energy drink.
Yeah.
The Monster.com job board.
Yeah.
Right.
What did
Wow.
they use?
They used ASP and switched
ASP.
over to .NET.
.NET, yeah, sure.
They switched over
That makes sense.
5 years ago.
So Heather just went to Kevin's Instagram speak, right? You told me you were going to.
coming up.
Oh, it's coming up. You're going to go to that. So I want to report back from you on that, by the way. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the what club is that?
It's through Commonwealth. Club,
Commonwealth.
but it's so big, they're holding it at the Castro.
Yeah, it'll be huge. That's all right. That's all right.
Okay.
We don't need to hear anybody.
So what else? Oh yeah, you want to mention?
Dan says the
Teespring?
mic makes you sound like you're in the bottom of a small to-go container.
Save me!
Hello?
Get down here!
I'm here. I'm sitting underneath all the egg foo young. T-shirt is teespring.com/twit. How many have we sold of those? T-E-E.
I don't know. Is there a bar up? Can they pull them up?
How many? 741. And how many days left? 18 days
it?
left. And once we sell it, it's gone.
It's gone. But the really nice thing is I grabbed a bunch of other designs from our campaign. So I'll be using those in other
Great
products.
designers from 99 Designs.
I was really excited about doing that. And we're going to do something else with 99 Designs. I don't want to talk about it yet. But Leo's always wanted to integrate more within our network.
I'm so excited.
We're going to work on a campaign. You guys have to stay
I got
tuned.
one word for you. Transmedia.
Yes.
That really was that was very helpful.
So that's really going to help you guys. But we're working on something, and when we announce it in the next 6 to 8 weeks, you'll be all really excited. But
I'm
once I
excited.
have things buttoned down a little bit, I'll announce it soon enough.
I am so
They
excited.
should know about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very, very excited. And then, what else do we need to announce? Because they're waiting for us at Premiere.
Okay, that's it.
Is that it?
I think we're good.
Thank you. That's Inside TWiT. Thank you, everybody. Welcome, Patrick Delahanty.
Thank you.
Our final
Welcome,
2 hires. Heather doesn't really work for us, but she's going to be working here, so
I'll
she's a
say
hire.
you.
Actually, I want. Yeah. I think we can. I think somebody with Heather's background will be very
Yeah.
helpful, and she's looking for other work.
She has
I
no
know
idea what I'm talking about right
because
now.
I read your Facebook post.
Oh, goody.
I read that one where I probably shouldn't say it out loud.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? About like the posting was written by an 8-year-old.
Oh, you were on that?
Let's test the phone lines. Do we have a number to call?
Let's go. It'll probably be the
8888 Ask Leo, but we don't know yet. So
Well, why wouldn't it be the 8888?
we can do different numbers. You know,
Yeah, well, let's just.
we could have call TWiT.
Well, let's
1-800-CALL-TWiT.
Let's test Premiere first.
Yeah, that's what I saw on the email.
Okay.
8888.
Ask Leo.
Ask Leo.
That would make the most
All right,
sense.
Heather.
So chat room, start calling.
Take your position. Turn on the lights. Camera. Action.
And we're off.
Oh, how cute. Did your mom make this?
Which, no, a listener made that. Crueled or crocheted that, yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yes, it's wonderful.
Yeah, we have a lot of strange stuff like that. Listeners, and you'll see, Heather, people come visit us and they bring us.
So Patrick,
Stuff.
any more to say as we're closing down?
No.
Did you see that Effin Dunn and his partner want to buy that house on Prospect?
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. His partner just got laid off, so they're going to move up here.
That was so sad.
Yeah, how many employees at TWiT now, Lisa?
25?
25 full-time in the building.
Yes.
I thought it was more than that for
I'm
some
out of
reason.
room.
What is our
Probably 8 interns.
what is our monthly nut?
Monthly net for what?
Everything.
Oh, for all of our expenses?
At all expenses a
Why would I
month.
tell you that? I think it freaked you out tonight.
Okay. No, I know it's good for me. It's good. It's like a bracing shower.
First of
like
all,
ice.
You
It's
never
like when you
show up to
dump
any
the
of these
Gatorade over my
meetings.
head.
As a matter of fact, you run when I come to you to talk to you about any of this. So it's amazing you're asking me this question.
What meeting? Do
If
we have
you
a
wanna
meeting where we go
know
over financials?
Our monthly nut. You should show up to a meeting.
What
I'm
meeting?
not announcing
What meeting
it.
is this that I'm missing? There's a meeting where we go over
You
financials?
never show up to it.
There is no meeting.
I always
Who would
have a
you meet
meeting.
with?
You. And that's the problem. I go, hey, we got to look at this, and you go, oh yeah, okay, I hear my mom calling me.
Well, I'm giving
and
you a
you're
chance
gone.
right now. What's in the spreadsheet?
It's not in front of me. This is an employee file, and I'm not whipping this one open.
Back of envelope.
No, I don't do backup envelope. You can actually
All right, just
show up to a
employees.
meeting.
We have 25 employees.
And I'm not talking about that either. So let's go to work. I don't
does-
talk about
she
this
knows.
on air.
She
There's
knows.
people. There's
Well, no,
people.
we're transparent. We don't mind people knowing that.
Oh, that's fine. I'll be happy
Oh,
to.
there's a good reason not to say it. You're right. Never mind.
We'll be happy to go over all this
I know what you're
privately, and
saying.
then if you want to hold it up for everyone to see, I'm
now is
fine
not
with
a good
that.
time to say that. I understand what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
there's
now.
a couple other reasons.
There's
so,
some good reasons not to be too.
Leo can meet with me first, and then we will go over it.
I believe in
No, the
being
IRS is
transparent.
fine. We're totally.
Oh no, we're not worried about the IRS. We pay
No.
our taxes. Boy, do we pay our taxes.
I'm not worried about any of that, but there's some employee confidentiality.
How much did we pay in taxes? Or, we don't know because we're extending. But what do we estimate?
50% of net.
50% of net.
Yeah, we're at 50%.
So a couple million, 2.5, 3 million
2.5, 3 million
a
Yeah.
year. Taxes.
Well, I've got, me. I've set up a few extra things that allow us to have a few more breaks. But yeah, we're over the million. We pay
That's
over
the
a million.
little
About a million
side
and a
company we've got in the Barbados. That's going to be
No,
really
no,
good.
no. All legit.
no.
But you know me, I'll
We're
find
talking
every
retirement
legit
and stuff like
loophole I
that.
can find.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, 45, 50%. We live in California, guys.
Couple million in taxes.
It's called bend over here.
Couple of million in taxes.
They ream you for taxes
I
in
don't
California.
mind because you know what the government
I
does
do.
so many good things with that money.
Oh yeah, my son's getting a great education in California. It's the only for the weather is the only reason I still live here.
I wish we could have a cigar right now.
I've got Cubans on my desk. I mean, I've got
No, you got Dominicans. I got the Cubans.
I've got Dominicans. You got Cubans. Let's go outside. We'll try them both.
You heard her. She said, "Let's go outside."
But yeah, we pay 45, 50%. It's okay. At least we have something to pay. That means we're in the black.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be in the black paying.
You know, I
than
often
borrowing
say
money.
to myself, could we be doing what we're doing in any other country? Yes, actually. Please.
I wouldn't want to be in any other country because
I'm
I'm
very-
a woman. Why would I want to live
I
somewhere
want to
else?
live it. I love this country. I love this
I have
state.
way more power in
Yes,
this country.
exactly.
If I went
And-
somewhere else and had to walk
And
behind
so,
a man,
and I don't think we'd have
wouldn't
the
make it.
exactly. And I don't know if we'd have the freedom to do what we do.
We just wouldn't make it.
We're lucky to be in this country, and if that's the deal, is it that's the social contract.
No, we're
I'm
not
happy
a
to pay the
nonprofit.
taxes. I'm happy to pay the
Yeah,
taxes.
I had the option to move to Nevada, and it's ugly. There's no reason why I would want to live there.
I love California, and I know we pay 8% and more. And
Thank you, and the congrats for paying
Tax.
off the brick house early. It's what budgeting and cutting back on spending is done.
great.
So
part of that is because, so you know this, part of that is because we didn't do CES and we didn't do NAB and we didn't do
yeah,
South by
I mean,
Southwest.
well, we did CES. We did it on a smaller scale, and I think if we're going to continue to do things like that, we're going to do it on a smaller scale where we're able to keep our employees here happy, healthy.
A couple $100,000 out of pocket is a lot. And
A
that's the
show.
kind- yeah,
I
and
mean, that's not.
That's the kind
so,
of money that we
yeah.
can put towards a studio.
And yes, Theater
Oznez is
Monkey,
right.
I've had family in Reno my entire life, and they offered me a job there, and I would have lived like a queen and could retire in 5 years, and I said no.
Osnet is right. You see, other people are trying to hire her away from me all the time. Osnet is right. We'd be very happy in Melbourne.
Oh, you twist my arm.
That's a country
You don't
where
have
we
to tell
could
me
be.
twice.
But Osnet, is the tax rate better in Australia than it is here? I don't think so.
As long as the weather's great, I'm good. Let's go.
It's similar to this.
I think it'd be fun.
Same parallel.
I would be. I would have a good time. No, I think isn't it more like Los Angeles? It's a little warmer. The climate's warmer, isn't it?
Osnet, what
I think it's
latitude
down.
are you at?
It's down a little bit further.
Because we're at 38. I think she's probably around there.
I thought it was lower, but I could be wrong.
The taxes are better in Australia?
They're
Seems to
saying
me
they'll
that
kill
the
me.
taxes are worse. I think Petaluma and Melbourne are the same, roughly 38 parallel. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'd move just to trade.
You don't
for
have
that.
snow, do you?
I don't do snow.
Thank you, the Hitman. He submitted a design for the poster. I don't know if I've seen it, but I'll look for it.
I think the Hitman is the poster we liked.
Oh, good.
That's right? The Hitman? Yes, that's
Let's
the
see
poster
it.
I want. We have paper samples
making
for the
it.
poster. Yes, that is the poster we're
The
going to do.
Hitman, thank you. That's awesome. May.
All right,
That'll
Leo,
be our
go,
May special. Yeah, we got to
go
make
do
phone
your
calls.
thing, but yeah, you can disclose whatever you want on financials after you review them with me. Then you're free to do what you want.
Let's do that someday.
He just doesn't get payroll.
We'll get a nice cup of tea.
Really? Great. I'm in.
You get a hammer so you can knock me out when I start to froth.
No, when you start to run away, I'll tell you up this time.
No. I know how much it is because it's everything I don't get. So what I do is take how much we made, how much I got, and the difference is what I don't have.
And he's very much taken care of, so.
But okay. Thank you.
You get what you anything.
I know
you
exactly how much my nut is because it's whatever I don't get after we hear that the revenue
want.
is.
Declining. Let's go.